Hello and welcome back to the Tivorek channel and welcome back to the Zero to Hero series. Last time, we finished up the last dose missions with Dax and made some decent money, and today's episode is all about our first big spend. We started the day by selling some product from the lab, then headed straight to the property websites. After looking around for a bit, I decided to buy an agency for $2.4 million. This unlocks the contract missions, which is a pretty big step forward. I drove over in the Kuruma, parked it outside, and went in to check the place out.
Hey, what's cracking?
Is that who you bringing in with you?
On the way out, I somehow got into a police shootout, died, and realized my car had been impounded. Instead of calling my assistant like a normal person, I decided to steal it back myself, just because I never do that. I grabbed a random car, drove to the impound lot, stole the Kuruma back, and lost the cops. Back at the agency, I started a security contract. This one had me protecting some casino equipment over in La Mesa. It was mostly calm until a group showed up throwing Molotovs, which made things a lot more stressful. We managed to hold them off and finish the job. After that, I noticed the agency also came with an SUV, so I took it out for a quick drive and stopped by a clothing store. Then I headed over to the golf course to start the VIP contract.
A plug, homie.
Nah, I'm going again.
This is where we get introduced to the whole story about Dr. Dre's stolen phone.
Come on, we'll just be a second, right, Dre?
Play through. We're gonna play through.
Listen, you ain't playing through shit, motherfucker.
Oh, very nice. That's very nice.
Things kicked off immediately when we had to chase down the guys causing trouble at the course. The goal was to ram them off the road, which somehow took way longer than it should have, but we got it done.
All right. I think he done some thinking. Now let me call Dre right quick.
We got back to the agency and started the next mission. This one had us breaking into the FIB building through a skylight on the roof. Like I've said before, flying and landing are not my strong sides. So of course I crashed on the roof. I called in a new helicopter and
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Manager. Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Manager.
Look at her.
and eventually made it into the skylight. We blew the door open to the server room and started installing the software we needed. I was ready to defend it, but nobody showed up. Once it was done, we exited back to the roof. This time, the roof was full of cops. We took out a few helicopters. I died, got back up. I grabbed another chopper, flew straight up, jumped out, parachuted down, lost the cops, and delivered the hard drive back to the agency. Back at the computer, we were given 3 options. I decided to start with the South Central leak. We went to Strawberry to meet Franklin's contact, Vernon. He was going to help us out. We got into Vernon's car and drove over to La Mesa to interrupt a drug deal. We stopped it, stole the equipment, delivered it to the drop-off, and completed the mission. We went back to the agency and started the next South Central mission. Once again, we got into Vernon's car and drove over to Davis. It turned into a shootout. We chased someone who might know something about Dr. Dre's phone. We handled it, left the area, and returned to the agency. For the finale of the South Central leak, we met up with Vernon and P. We followed them to a Vagos location. A shootout broke out. Someone was blasting Dre's music. We chased them down, stole their car, and delivered it back to the agency. South Central leak complete. I went straight back to the computer and started the nightclub leak. The first mission took us to a nightclub. We entered through the goods entrance. We took out guards, grabbed the security tape, and went back to the agency. The second mission had us stealing a speedboat. That boat contained coordinates to a yacht out in the ocean. We drove out, boarded the yacht, cleared the guards, forced our way inside, took photos of the evidence, stole a helicopter, and flew back. For the nightclub finale, we went to the casino. We parked in the garage and took the elevator to the penthouse. We tracked down the promoter with Dr. Dre's music. I smashed his equipment in front of everyone. I chased him while fighting guards. Even more guards showed up in the hallway. We ended up down in the music locker. I died once. We came back, won the shootout, found the promoter, stole the backpack, got to the garage, and drove back to the agency. Now it was time for the last leak, the high society leak. The first mission took us to a country club. We hacked a keypad into a surveillance room. There were guards inside. I took them out. I hacked a computer, gathered intel, searched the area for a limo, figured out where it was going, and returned to the agency. Somehow, the audio didn't record during this part of the video. That one's on me. The next mission sent us to Vinewood Hills. We needed to kidnap a lawyer. We took out the guards, grabbed the lawyer, stuffed him into the trunk of his own car, and drove him back to the agency. For the finale, we drove that same car to a billionaire's mansion party. We trashed the place and cleared the guards. We stole a Lamborghini-looking car and chased the billionaire in his helicopter. I shot it up until he crash-landed on the beach. We took him out, grabbed the phone, and drove back to the agency. Then came the final stretch. We were sent to Dr. Dre's studio. Someone was trying to kill him. Johnny Guns was the target. There were shootouts. I died. Then died again. We pushed into the studio, cleared more enemies, and met Dre in the control room. We listened to copyrighted music all night. Mission passed. All that was left was the finale. We took the company SUV to track down Johnny Guns at his last location. We found more gunmen. We found Johnny. He escaped. We cleared everyone else and chased him all the way to LSIA. We fought into his hangar. I died once more. Then we found him injured. We grabbed him, delivered him to Dre, and watched Dre finish the job with a golf club. After that, we got into the car with Dre for our little romantic drive. We dropped him off at the helicopter. Contract complete. The payout was $1 million, plus an extra $250,000 for completing it the first time. And that's where we'll end this episode. Thank you to everyone showing love on these videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.